Chief White House correspondent Ed Henry traveling with the weakened president who was dealing with another dictator that is just a neighbor to Beijing. Ed, good evening.
Good evening, Bill. Even before landing here, the president sent his director of national intelligence to nearby North Korea for a secret mission. James Clapper's plane broke down not once but twice, we're told. But in the end, he came home with 2 freed Americans. With President Obama in China, North Korea is pouncing on the opportunity to try and steal the spotlight. Tensions flared along the DMZ today as North Korean soldiers got too close to the border, sparking South Korean troops to fire 20 rounds of warning shots without further incident. And shortly before the president arrived in Beijing, North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un tried to play nice by releasing Americans Kenneth Bae and Matthew Todd Miller, who had been accused of trying to subvert the communist state but arrived home in the U.S. safely this weekend.
Thank you for all your support and prayer.
The president made clear the release did not come with any negotiations over North Korea's nuclear program and added a terse no when asked if he gained any new insights into the dictator.
If North Korea becomes serious about denuclearization on the peninsula and is prepared to have a conversation around that topic, then the United States is going to be very open to trying to arrive at a solution.
Still, for a newly lame duck commander-in-chief, this was not a bad welcome to China. A giant red carpet with whirling dancers that evoked images of the Beijing Olympics. And the president, who just lost a big competition back home, slipped into an interesting traditional jacket for the start of this Asian-Pacific summit. Now the president is craving wins on the world stage, announcing an expansion of visas for Chinese business people and tourists that could boost the American economy and edging closer to a Pacific free trade agreement.
This has the potential for being a historic achievement.
Yet the communist government is openly mocking the president and questioning whether he has any juice. The state-run Global Times declaring in an editorial, quote, U.S. society has grown tired of his banality. A trade deal or anything else on the president's agenda will have to go through the new Congress run by Republicans, who are upset about his insistence on executive action over immigration, in this answer to CBS News that suggests some denial about the election results.
We've got to sell it. We've got to reach out to the other side and where possible, persuade. I think we have not been successful in going out there and letting people know what it is that we're trying to do and why this is the right direction.
Now, the president met briefly here with his Russian counterpart, Vladimir Putin. We expect a longer meeting a few hours from now as the fighting intensifies in eastern Ukraine, yet another crisis the president is dealing with, Bill.
Henry, thank you in Beijing for us tonight.